Once again, welcome to the channel, guys. In today's video, we are going to discuss the daily to 15-minute CCT strategy model. Along with that, I will be answering a few questions that you guys had in the comment section. So first of all, let's discuss the model. So I noticed that Samsung called this high as POI. So from now on, we will be also calling this POI. POI means point of interest. So I was reading the comments and there were a few comments that were asking about the strategy, that they were not able to completely understand the strategy. So in today's video, I will also be trying to again explain the strategy. That's why I have written all these points. These are the 4 confirmations that we will be looking before entering our trade. So on higher time frame, if a candle closes above or below the high or low of previous candle, mark that high or low. So in this case, this candle closes above its previous candle. So we will mark its high and we will call it point of interest. So that's the only thing we are looking on the higher time frame. Then we move to the lower time frame, which is 15 minute in this case. So on 15 minute, we are looking for 3 different confirmations. The first confirmation is that after closing above, this is what I am referring to here, the price should retrace back to the POI and close below it. So what this means is that after the close of second candle, the third candle should retrace back to the POI, and on 15 minute, the price should close below this point of interest. Now let's move to the third condition. Third condition is that price should change its direction and close above this point of interest. The last confirmation is that price also closes above the lowest closing candle of this retracement on 15 minute. So once all these 4 confirmations are done, we will then enter our trade at the closure of the candle. So this is the candle where all the confirmations are done. So at the close of this candle, we will enter our trade with a stop loss at the recent low, and we will target the high of second candle on the higher time frame. Now let's move to few important points that you should remember before using this model. So the first thing is that you can use this strategy on all these pairs. I have a list of pairs are like around 30 pairs are in this. So what I do is at the close of daily candle, I go to all the pairs one by one and check if the candle closes above previous candle's high. Other than that, you should avoid entering a trade during 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. because during that time the spreads are very high. Now let's move to the example of this strategy and then we will answer your questions. Now there are several trades that form on this model daily, and there are several examples as well, but I have chose the AUD CAD example to share here. I think Camson also discussed this trade on USD CAD that formed yesterday. So let's move to our example. As you can see, this candle closes below the low of previous candle. So we mark this line and we call it POI. Let's change it to right side from here so that we can see on the lower time frame as well. So now let's move to the 15 minute and look for the market to retrace back to this point, and then we will look for the trade entry. I use these indicators to mark the close of previous day's candle. You can also use them by searching DTC kill zones, or I will also paste their link in the description. This is the indicator. I will share its link with you guys. This is the official page of DTC YouTube channel. Now let's move to the example. So the market closes at this level and then we are looking for the market to retrace back above our POI and then we will look for other confirmations before entering our trade. So let's use the bar replay here. So after 6 p.m. we will start looking for our entries. So let's run this and go one by one with the candles. So on this candle, the market goes above and confirms our second entry condition that the market retraces back to the POI and closes above. After the market close above this line, we were looking for two confirmations. The first one is that the market should close below this POI, and the second is that it should close below the highest closing candle of this retracement. So this is the candle that is highest closing candle of this whole retracement. So this candle confirms both conditions, and we can enter a sell trade at the closure of this candle. We will put our stop loss at this level and we will target this previous day's low. Now let's run this and see how it performs. So this trade resulted in profit and giving us 3R. So this model works best on any pair, but it is a higher time frame trade, so you will have to hold it for at least several hours. Now let's move to your questions from the comment section of my previous videos. This is the first comment. If we print another 4-hour candle, will the POI still valid? So in my opinion, if the price closes above the second candle's high, then we will move forward and our POI becomes the second candle's high. But if it doesn't, the POI still remains valid. So what I mean by that is, let's move to the chart and then I will explain it. On this candle, the price closes above this candle's high. So right now this is our POI. Now after the price closes higher at this level and it closes above this high, our POI changes to this high. Similarly, when this candle closes higher, this point will become our POI. Now for the example of POI remaining valid, we can use this candle as it closes above the high of previous candle, but on the next candle the price did not close above the high of this candle. So this POI will still remain valid and we will look for our trade signal when the price retraces back to this level. I think that was enough explanation. As I commented below, for better understanding you can watch the daily videos of Crimson Capital. These are all his concepts that I'm sharing on this channel. Now let's move to the other questions. This is the question that I'm getting from 2 or 3 people. So this isn't my strategy and I have learned it from Crimson Capital, but I have been backtesting this strategy on my own since Crimson came up with this idea, but I don't have any record of that backtesting. So if you are interested, you can also visit his channel for more depth knowledge and backtesting and forward testing. The next thing is entries gave me the most creep. Could you please cover what mechanical fluences we need to see before deciding to enter? So I think this is the comment that I was referring to at the start of the video, and I tried to explain the strategy as best as I can. Hope that will solve your confusion. The next is you missed some points like 2 POIs and other things. Okay. So that is an important point. Let's discuss this. Or there can be multiple POIs. So let me explain this with the example. Let's use this example. So this candle closes above the previous candle's high, so we will mark it at the high of previous candle as POI. But also, if this candle closes above any of the previous candles high that were not visited before, then those points also become POIs. So in this case, all these candles highs were not visited before, so we will mark these highs as our POIs. So on the higher time frame, we will mark all these POIs, and then we go to the lower time frame and look for our lower time frame confirmations at any of these POIs before entering our trade. Hope this has answered your comment. Now let's move to the next one. This is an important comment and I have answered it in detail, so you guys can check this out as well. Now let's move to the next question. This is a question that I have been getting from I think 3 or 4 viewers. So I haven't tested it on futures, but there were guys who were saying that it works on futures, but you should test them before using them on your account. Let's move forward. You trade only the New York session. Yes, if you are trading the 1 hour and 1 minute of this model, CCT model, as I think you have commented this on that video. So I guess you are asking for that. So if you are trading on 1 hour and 1 minute model, you should stick to the NY session, and more specifically 8 to 11 a.m. New York time. Next is, yes, all the times are in EST. Now this is the last comment. Backtest 5 trader, you say 100% win rate. So at the start of the video, I was just looking at how the strategy has worked during the past 5 days. And when I realized that all the trades were profitable in the last 5 days, so that's when the 100 win rates becomes. I'm not promising that this strategy has 100% win rate, but these are the results that I got during the past 5 days. Now one last thing before ending this video, I share affiliate links of all the prop firms that we are working with. And if you are interested in trading prop firms, you can use the discount codes that pop on the left side of the screen at this level. Other than that, we are also launching a prop firm comparison website named Prop Firm Tracker. So that website will launch on 1st of January 2026. More details about that will be given in the Telegram channel. So that link will also be in the description. You guys can join using that link. That's it from this video. I will see you next time.